Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna do a video of something that's getting on my nerves. People are posting shit like this. It says, look, is no one finding this odd? They literally announced a week or so ago that The Last of Us 2 is going to be at PAX and then canceled because of the virus. I feel they're using the virus as an scapegoat at this point. So a lot of people are saying Sony's using virus as a reason, um, like saying they don't have anything to show and they're using the coronavirus as an excuse and stuff. Um, if I was Sony, I would not attend either. I'm just saying. Valve Index just announced that they're not gonna have. They're gonna have very few headsets. If you go on Oculus's site, you can't buy one. They took it down to where you can't buy any right now. You might be able to get some on Amazon or something, ones that are already shipped. Um, so Facebook has also canceled CGC, GDC, I can't talk. And that's a big spot for like VR and stuff like that, so that's a pretty big deal. Um, like if here's my thought, I would not blame Xbox for pulling out either if they didn't want to do it. Any crowded place, you want that shit to spread. New York's a pretty damn good place for that to spread. Let's look at the coronavirus map. Where is it? Okay, here's China. Okay, here's some problems with this. This is what people aren't getting in their heads. This virus, you can spread this like 2-3 weeks before you show any symptoms. You could be asymptomatic and be spreading it with showing no symptoms, no fever, no nothing. Just be a carrier of the virus and spreading it. Um, like a problem is before they did this big quarantine and stuff, people have been flying out of China before they grounded the flights and stuff. So, boop, 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 everywhere. I'm doing my best to explain this, but that's what makes this different. It's not as deadly as like SARS or something, but the spread of it is super fast and super bad. What's good about us and over here is we got like time to prepare probably. If people don't think this isn't gonna come over here, they're nuts. If people in Europe think this isn't gonna happen, then they're nuts. Like, don't freak out or nothing. Just you're just gonna have to probably change your habits and stay out of public places for a while, at least till hopefully this dies out by June or something. I don't know if it'll die out, but at least it'll do something, like simmer down a little bit, because the way this is spreading, it's spreading like crazy. um, I would expect Japan to be another huge hotspot because one of the places here was a post office. That's a good way to spread it. And also that ship, I think they let people off there. I don't think they quarantine people long enough because from what I've seen, by the time you get it, let me get my paint thing out. Where's Windows Paint? I'm not trying to do this to be funny. I'm just not a good drawer, so if I don't draw very good, don't make fun of me. What people aren't getting is... Okay, I had to see where my thing was. Here is the start. Say if someone gets it right here. They could go just be chilling for 2 weeks, walking around the mall, touching stuff, no symptoms whatsoever. Um, They could even get checked here, here, not show any symptoms and not be detected. Um, then they'll start to get sick. Hopefully they don't die, then they start to recover, then they're back here. But this is another problem because I don't know how much time, but we've seen people can still spread it after they're clear. Like how long here, I don't know. How long here is about 2. Did I put a 3 there? Two, I hate drawing. Okay, this looks like a 5-year-old trying to explain stuff. 2 to 3 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks, but it could be 3. I don't know. 28 days. Fuck, that's like a scary movie about zombies. Okay, we'll say 27 days. Don't want to freak people out. Okay, so this is why this disease is different. Because here and here, mostly this is the root of the problem. Because if you can't tell people have the disease, they're just walking around spreading it everywhere. And like I said, the R naught is probably at 3.0. If it's not 3.0, it's probably closer. And what that means, if say here's someone that has the virus, R naught just means it can spread, more likely spread to 3 people. Or three groups of 3 people. I'm sorry I messed that up. Let me get my eraser. Because I want to explain this. That's not an eraser. Okay, Jesus. I need a pen. I'm trying to use... Here, let's refresh this. Don't save. Okay. Where is pencil? For the love of God. Okay. Thicker. This is R naught, or the reproductive thing. So if this is 3, that line's supposed to go there. More than likely that one person is going to spread it to 3 people. Then this person would spread it to 3. This person would spread it to 3. This person would spread it to 3 people. And the pattern keeps going and going. See, you get the idea. Okay, but there's also super spreaders that we've seen. We've seen one person give it to, like, what was it, like 13 people? If that R naught is like 13, which the flu, I think the flu R naught is 0.3, 0.3. This disease, COVID, whatever, is around 3. But if you have these super spreaders, could you imagine what 13 would be like? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It would be like this times, like, a lot. Okay, do you get the picture? Why people don't want to fucking fly on planes and shit? Would you want... hold on. would you want your company, it's mostly in China and other places in the world, flying in these little planes, going to big conventions in a big city like New York, would you, and then spreading the shit everywhere? I think they did a smart decision, and I respect anyone who's making these decisions. Um, if people don't, like I said, people don't think this shit's gonna come over here, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I would expect us to probably cancel any big sporting events and stuff like that until like the summer. Hopefully it dies out during the summer and stuff when it, or spring when it gets warm. That's what I think hopefully will happen. What I mean, the good thing about it is it does have a very low death rate. 2,247 looks like a lot, but what's worse is, and why we have to get prepared, why time is good for us, is we really have to get our hospitals ready and prepare for it, because the seriously infected is kind of even more scary than the amount of deaths, because hospitals can't take in that many people and give them oxygen and stuff like that for this disease where um, like if it spreads out down here and like in Middle East, like a lot, their facilities aren't capable of handling that many. China's not really capable. um, I don't think we're capable of the seriously infected people. So hopefully we have time to get ready and stuff. I mean, we're gonna have to change our habits and stuff for a while of touching everything and touching our face, make sure we wash our hands and all that good clean hygiene stuff. Not go to XFL games like I'm supposed to. I think we're gonna cancel our XFL game. But seriously, you don't want like all this diseases go to a huge city like New York, and then those people travel back to everywhere. It's just very contagious, like very fast spreading disease. It's not the plague everyone's gonna die or anything, but the seriously infected is a huge problem, especially for like older people, people that smoke, people that have diabetes and stuff like that. So, I mean, I know we have a few freckles here now, but it's just unknown right now, like who has it, where each of these people had been, um, and like I said, the 2 week thing, people are spreading it without showing any symptoms. We don't know like how bad this really is right now. We don't know how bad Europe is right now. China probably isn't giving us accurate numbers because they probably don't know. They don't have enough test kits and stuff like that. Um, their healthcare workers are dying. It's messed up. So I don't know. People on Twitter just take some consideration for like being safe, and anything we can do to help is a good thing. If Sony pulls out of a convention, it's a good thing. If they shut the convention down this year, it's probably a good thing. If Xbox doesn't go there, it's probably a good thing. If they're shipping us PlayStations and Xboxes with the virus sticking on it, it comes over here. If they delay it, it's probably a good thing. By the way, Canada, you're not safe either. I'm just saying. I'm. It's just here. I'll end the video. I'll just finish with, stop saying stupid shit like this on Twitter, because it's not a thing. And I'm not trying to be a Sony fanboy about this. Because like I said, I would not blame Xbox if they pulled out either. I'd I would expect a lot more companies to pull out of these. I honestly do not think we will have an E3 this year. Um, unless this unless this thing slows down by June. Like I just expect a lot of people to pull out because it's just too risky right now. Don't look at my stuff. I was buying a transformer and sunflower seeds. That's my Amazon. Okay, or wait, here's my Walmart grocery stuff. If you guys want to see what stuff I like sunflower seeds, honey nut Cheerios with oats, teriyaki beef jerky. Siberia's supposed to send me a bunch of beef jerky from 2 Christmases ago. I'm still waiting for it. These ready meals are good, and I love Lucky Charms. Okay, there. So expect more companies to pull out of events. Just because it's Sony, I wouldn't blame Xbox. Why I keep repeating myself? I'm just ending this video. Tell me what you think if you have any questions. And keep washing your hands and stuff like that. Keep good hygiene. Like if you sneeze or something, sneeze into your hand and go wash it. If you cough, cover it. Be considerate of other people. Because like I said, that shit's going to come over here to the west as well. So don't think that you're safe from this. Okay, later.